everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today video I'm going to be showing you how to make this pasta with chicken. Yeah, they are made together: pasta, chicken and fresh tomatoes. It's just a few ingredients you'll be needing, and this pasta is so delicious, so delicious, guys. Yeah, so if you want to see how I make this pasta, keep watching. So please check the description for all the ingredients. Okay, so here is onion, some garlic, some cherry tomatoes, black pepper, olive oil, spaghetti. You can use any pasta of your choice. Okay, and chicken breast with fresh basil. Check the description. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add oil into my saucepan. Allow the oil to heat up a little. Then I'm going to add the chicken breast into the pot, and before then, that is the water for the pasta. Like I said, use any pasta of your choice for this recipe. So now I'm going to add the chicken into the saucepan, and I'm going to cook the chicken until they are brown, like bring them to brown. And I'm going to be seasoning them with salt and pepper. Okay, so while they are cooking, make sure you stir them continuously. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to be adding into this wine, when the chicken is almost cooked, is a little bit of dry white wine, which is cooking wine. This is completely optional. If you don't want to add wine, just skip this step. Okay, yeah, after the wine, I'm going to continue to stir this chicken until the liquids, everything is dried up, which is now I'm going to be taking the chicken out of the pan. Then we'll proceed to the next step. So after taking the chicken off the pan, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit more extra virgin of olive oil into the pan. The pan is already hot, so you don't need to allow it to heat up. Now I'm going to add the mixed garlic and onion into the pan, and I'm going to saute them for a couple of minutes before adding my cherry tomatoes. So here is me cooking the pasta. Okay, so just add the pasta and cook the pasta to like done. Make sure the pasta is cooked or halfway cooked, depends on how you want your pasta to be cooked. So now I'm adding the tomatoes into the onion. Yeah, I'm going to season the tomatoes with a little bit salt and pepper again. Okay, then I'm going to allow them to cook for 5 minutes before adding back the chicken. So here is after 5 minutes, guys. I'm going to go ahead now to add the chicken. Like I'm going to put the chicken back into the sauce now, after stirring the sauce. So after adding the chicken, I'm going to make sure I stir everything together very well. Okay, so I'm going to allow the chicken and the sauce to cook for another 5 minutes, or you can cook them for less if you don't want the tomatoes to be overcooked. But for me, they cooked perfectly. Okay, so that is what I'm going to be doing here. Stir them and allow them to cook for 5 more minutes. So after 5 minutes, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take water from the pasta. Yeah, this is water from the pasta, and add into the sauce. This helps your sauce not to be dry. Okay, don't add ordinary water, just add water from the pasta, the water you use in cooking the pasta. There is always different taste, but if you don't want to add the water that comes from the pasta, go ahead and add a little bit of fresh water into the sauce. But I recommend you add water from the pasta, is the best. So now I'm going to pour over the pasta, like pour the pasta into the sauce now. Then I'm going to add some parmesan cheese. If you don't like cheese, skip this step, okay? So after adding the parmesan cheese, I'm going to go ahead to add also a little bit of mozzarella into this pan as well. If you're not a cheesy type, skip this step. This step is the pasta will still come out very well, okay? So after adding this mozzarella, which is the last, I'm going to be adding the basil leaf. If you don't have fresh basil leaf, go ahead and add the dry one or frozen one, whichever one you can lay your hand on, or add any vegetable seasoning that you have, you know, if you don't have basil. Then I'm going to just run them over, like stir them very well, very well. And as you can see there, the pasta is cooked. Yeah, that is it. It's cooked. This food is recommended for lunch or dinner. Very easy to put together, and it tastes so amazing, so delicious, guys. So I hope you enjoy staying with me this time. I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share this video, and I will see you all in my next one. God bless you. Bye.